From ChiNature.com, this is Mark Josie. Today I would like to do a little hands-on review of this paintball marker here, the Spyder Hammer 7. It's one of the most affordable mag feeding paintball marker out there, and of course for the price you get what you pay for, but it's still a very good marker. So the marker doesn't come in any fancy hard shell case. It's just a little plastic thing here, okay, very cheap kind of looking, and you get a little adapter here for the hopper, and there's a very long rod for this rod is for the velocity adjustment, and then of course you get the manual and stuff like that, and a pack of O-rings and spare parts. So beside that, okay, let's take a look at the marker itself. The marker itself is now beefed up by me, and of course the orange tip is removed within 2 minutes of possession. So right away when you get this gun, okay, you see an orange tip right here like that. All you need to do is take a knife and start cutting it, and it will come apart. See, so no one likes the orange tip. Anyway, so you see, no one likes the orange tip, right? It's like really bullshit to have orange tip on paintball marker. So anyway, as you can see, I actually set it up with a Tiberius tank in stock kind of this setup. So this is the thing from Tiberius, the stock, air stock, and also with a 13 CI tank here. It's not screwed all the way, just for show right now. And I put a red dot sight here, and also you got the pump, magazine. Okay, the whole gun itself feels very. They're trying to give you a shotgun kind of feel with the pump action, but then it's not really a shotgun kind of vibe because of the magazine here. Okay, would be nice if they have a very short magazine, and or they can actually load it from here. That would be pretty fun. So right here, as you can see, the Hammer 7 is quite small compared to the other markers out there. It's quite small. Look at that. And it actually do remind me of some funny looking guns. Okay. Let me try to see if I can find you one right now. This gun remind me of this right here. This is a 4.5 mm pistol, BB pistol. As you can see, you got a mag here. Okay. So it reminds me of this somehow. If you look at that, like a beefed up version, almost the same looking, right? Okay. So anyway, jokes aside, the whole gun feels very sturdy. Actually, it's kind of surprisingly sturdy. Okay, so here's the metal barrel, the metal upper receiver, okay, and then everything else below it's basically plastic, and metal trigger, metal ASA, rear sight. I mean not rear sight, rear and ASA. So here is where you screw the tank in. Just to show you, you can basically screw any tank of any size right here. Okay, so that's a 13 CI Ninja tank. I'm not going to screw it all the way in, but just for show, you know. You can look at that. It looks like that. And some of you may think, why this is tilted down and not going straight? Well, there's a few reasons I find that. The first one is when you actually put this on the shoulder as a stock, you can see the sight much better. Whereas if this is going straight up, then your head has to like really go like that to see the sight. So right now, because it's tilted down, you can use the tank as the stock. You press against your shoulder, and you can still see this sight very well. So that's one reason why they do it. The second reason is because the balance of the gun actually makes it like easier to handle. So that's one thing. Okay. So as we can see, it's a mag feeding marker. So you actually got a magazine, which this magazine can share with the EMR5 and the MR5 too. And one thing very different from the MR5 series is that this one, look at me, okay, you can grip the gun, fire, and also press this to release the mag, which really does make sense. The EMR5, you cannot do this. You cannot put your finger here and go like that, unless you're like a donkey or something with super long finger. Okay, this one you can do it like this. See, quick change. Okay, and also you notice that there's no hose coming from here and down to the place below the grip, and that's what cuts the distance between this button, the mag release button, and your finger. See, right now, and also it's much easier to look at this hole right here and then shove a new mag in. It's much easier to see. There's not much like guessing, right? It's so easy to look at the hole and put this in. Whereas for the MR5 series, you have a hose here and there's a little gap here, and so you end up like jamming in the middle, something like that, and it will be harder to put the mag in. Now the pump handle and this little whatever you call that, okay, it's plastic. Okay, you cannot fire the gun without gas. See, even you cock it, nothing's gonna happen. Here you can see that's how it works. It just pull the bolt back and go like that. Okay, so as you can see, hammer 7 and cock, see, like that. The trigger pull is very light, and this muzzle flash here, flash hider, you can actually take it out by unscrewing it like so. And funny enough, I find that by accident, I find that you can actually take the gun, shoot like that. It looks cool too, but also attach the Tiberius 9.1 Mach suppressor. It will still work. Looks kind of cool. Okay, done. See, it looks kind of cool. It actually put a lot of weight here. So if you actually put a very big tank, it's good to have some weight here to balance it out. Looks pretty cool. Okay, and if you don't like this, you can always take it off very fast. Okay, so basically that's the gun, and to adjust the velocity, you have this stick, you point it down the barrel like that, and then you find that spot where you can really feel the adjustment thing there already, and then just turn, and the adjustment will go up and down like that. Very easy to do. And this gun can also feed from a hopper, but I will never do it because the design is, if you look closer, right here you see this black spot. This is actually a piece of plastic you can take out from the rail, and right there you have to put this adapter over it like so. Okay, so the hopper thing just goes straight down in front right here, straight down where my sight is, my optic. It goes right here. And the problem is now you cannot aim the gun anymore when you're loading from a hopper. So that's kind of silly, because why I like this gun is because it has the rail and you can actually aim with a sight, so you don't have to guess. Whereas a lot of paintball marker, they don't have a sight, not even iron sight, and you cannot really aim. But this thing, you can set the optics and or iron sight, whatever sight you like, and you can aim with it. So I will always feed with a magazine. So basically that's pretty easy to actually change from magazine feeding to hopper feeding. You need to unscrew this brass screw, the gold color one, and then you can turn the barrel. So when you turn the barrel, you can load from the hopper. Okay, so basically that's the little introduction to this gun, and later on we'll be doing another video showing you how this gun works and how hard it fire over the chrono and stuff like that. So we'll do another shooting video, but this one is just a hands-on review to show you guys around the gun and whatever you like to see. And one thing I really like about this gun is the grip. You see, they actually have molded the finger groove, so when you hold it, it feels very comfortable. Whereas on the EMR5, it's a very squarey grip design. You don't have that kind of feel. And I really like the fact that you can actually go like that and drop the mag. On the other one, you cannot. Okay, let me show you that example here. Okay, here is my EMR5. Okay, EMR5. Okay, you see, my finger cannot reach to the mag release. Even with the middle finger, you cannot reach it. You need to go all the way up here and use this hand to release it, and then go back up. You need to go here, release. See, that's kind of silly because you cannot really release the mag by using the other finger like so. Whereas on the Hammer 7, it can be done. So basically, a lot of good points about the Hammer 7, and also keep in mind that this is a mag feeding paintball marker. It's not a very fast shooting kind of marker, so it's no point of having a hopper anyway, because you're playing with pump action, right? So it's one strike and boom, one strike and boom, like that. And it's actually very cool kind of action with the pump action here. Pretty cool. Yeah, so learn not to spray and play like shot, one kill kind of tactic, and it's kind of fun. So it's different kind of fun though, and also enjoy the fact that you can actually release the mag like this, and you don't need to really use the other hand to go right here. So that's a really good point. And also for this here, I find that you can actually do the tank in stock option, because the Tiberius arms, their tank comes with a very snugly fit stock. This stock will not move much, even without the guide rod. So basically you can just put the tank on, leave the stock here, and it will stay in place like that and not move. So actually you can really set up the gun like this, and it will be pretty cool. You see? So that's the cool part about it, and that's my setup, and that's how it will look. So later on we'll be testing this over the chrono, and you can see how it shoots out of the box. It's a really awesome gun. So yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.